Good morning, everyone. Welcome to High Vibe Mornings, the safe space on the internet where all we talk about is getting high vibe, getting happy. What's your personal next step in life? And what's the plan that you can build to get to your end goal, your manifestation, your intention in a way where you enjoy the end goal and the journey to get there? Hi, I'm your host, Kelly Lunt. I'm an intuitive channel, medium, and law of attraction expert. And I love to come live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I do apologize for being late today. 11 a.m. Eastern Time, I come live for 30 minutes free Monday through Friday just to help with the aforementioned things. I always start the show with a general message from Spirit. So that way, those of you who can't join live, you can still come back and hear your message to help you move forward in life. And for those of you who are able to join live, I then always dive into free mini reads for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I do request a super chat amount in the encouraged amount of $20 if you want your reading done that day, but you can always come back the next day. I do this 5 days a week for free, guys. And if you are looking to meet your spirit guide or master the law of attraction, go to kellylunt.com/free gifts, and you will be able to enter your name, email address, and I will email you a free meditation to meet your spirit guide and a free mini law of attraction course I put together for you guys, 5 videos explaining all 5 steps. So just go to kellylunt.com/free gifts if you would like that. And it's a Concha made it. What's up? I will apologize for being late for the second day in a row. I'm just getting into my morning habit and routine, and I thought I had enough time to do it all. So sorry. I do respect you guys. But good morning, Concha. We got our mastermind call later. Okay, so let's see what the general is. I'm so glad you made it so that you could hear it, Concha. So it's a little bit of a counterbalance message to yesterday's. Yesterday's was all about forward movement, forward movement, forward movement. Yes, that's what you want in life, right? You want to be moving forward. If you're on a road trip, you want to be going toward your end goal. Sometimes with humans, the human brains, though, you can reattach to safety. Well, this is the way I did it, and I was fine before. I was surviving. I had an element of thrive. It was good. It worked. Maybe that's not what I need to get me to get me to happy. Maybe I need something else. If you're at that point of maybe I don't need my partner to do that. Maybe I don't need this. Then there's a little bit of avoiding your emotions. And it could be a sinking in, feel your emotions of I feel sad and disappointed they didn't do this or they don't want to do this. Feel that sadness, feel that disappointment. And if it's not like a partner, if it's like a business or a client, just be willing to feel the sadness and the disappointment. I'm disappointed they didn't make that decision. I'm disappointed the choice that they made. I'm sad and disappointed where this has left me. And now I've got to rebuild. Feel it, release it out of your body. Some of you will come to the actually, that's really important to me in a relationship. I do want that from my main person, from my life partner. That is something that I want. Or it might be a, gosh, I'm really sad and disappointed that they don't want to do that. All right, fine, universe, give me my workout buddy from someone else then. I can have a gym friend. Ideally, make them a girl so buddy doesn't get jealous. Whatever it might be for you guys. Feel the sadness and the disappointment. Some of you will gain the clarity of nope, this is what I actually want. And then you have to trust that you'll be vibrating at that new level to get the new person in. Many of you have just forgotten, lost faith, lost trust, forgotten how to manifest. There was a huge wind down of energy and ass during the pandemic. Just a We want to wind down, we want to spend time with family, we want to recalibrate, we want to enjoy the simpler things in life. So you're just shaking off a little bit more of the residual dust. And there's no, but I already did that. That was a good 2 to 5 year wind down, depending on who you were, of energy during the pandemic. It's okay if it takes time to ramp it back up. So we would encourage your focus to be on, I'm gaining a lot of clarity and I am starting to see smaller manifestations come in. Thank you, universe. I do like those smaller ones to come in. It does feel good. It's reminding me that the law of attraction is real. And I think I'm getting ready to be able to create quote unquote bigger things in my life. We'll give you a hint. Nothing's bigger from our point of view. It's really a, are you in the receptive mode of your desire? Are you in the receptive mode of becoming aware of your desire? Are you in the receptive mode of vibrating at your desire so it can come right in quickly? Are you then in the receptive mode to receive it and say yes to that good feeling thing? That's step three, law of attraction. Step one, you do the ask. I'd like this. Step two, we arrange it. Step three, you get into the receptive mode. Receive your epiphany, become aware of your desire, receive becoming a vibrational match to it. When that happens, it comes in, then you have to say, yes, you are what I manifested, or yes, this is what I manifested. Step four, you get so good at manifesting, you have faith, trust, momentum built up on it that it's ask, receive, the synchronistic flow. When you're in that stage, your focus is always on, I like this, I like that, I love this, oh, this feels so good. Many of you could bring your focus there, including you, Concha. I like this. I like being taken out to dinner. I like going shopping. I love it when this happens. And it's not a, I love being taken out. Go listen to the love frequency, get your rose quartz crystals, get to the love vibration, and then think of this topic. That means you don't love it. You're trying to get in the vibration of love around it so it comes in. Instead of, oh, I do love just laying at home and cuddling. Universe, yes. Give me the person who also loves cuddling. Come on now. Step five is when you feel vibrational contrast, which is essentially lack of clarity or any old emotions. How do you just let yourself be and accept, I'm at a place of contrast right now, and that's okay. My emotions will pass, they'll settle. I'm willing to feel them, universe. I'm willing to feel my emotions. When you process them and feel them, accept them, I am sad right now. I am disappointed. That's an alignment way to be low vibe. Contentment is number 7 on that emotional guidance list. You guys can Google that. Contentment is also self acceptance, peace, acceptance. I accept that that's how it happened. I accept that I feel sad and disappointed right now, and I'm just going to let myself be. Universe, I still know as I'm just being, you're still aligning stuff for me to get the good stuff that I want. Step 6 is when you recognize that any new manifestation has vibrational contrast, and you go, I am afraid of that, and I still want it. Thank goodness step 2 is universe's job, the who, what, when, where, how, which includes getting me past my fear. Somehow they're going to bring it in still. I move forward with all of me. Are you ready to move forward with all of you, trusting that you can manifest what it is you want if you're willing to become aware of what you want, receive that, receive, become a vibrational match for it, and then receive and say yes to the thing? That's our question to you guys today. Karina made it. Good morning. Happy high vibe morning, guys. I love that this is just a show where we just talk about happiness, moving forward in life, getting things that we like and that make us happy, and building a plan to get there in a way where we feel good. Like, guys, I'm loving this show. Thank you for showing up. It's not possible without you guys. Um, yeah, Concha, there was a moment where they wanted to say your name when they were saying that general message. That's why I was like, ooh, which way is this going for her? Is it the okay, give me some, like, give me a fret. I don't know. I'm curious, man. And we got our mastermind call today. But Concha, it's definitely the focus of the energy is on you. And who else is live? Say hello. Smash that like button. There's 5 viewers and 1 like. Come on, y'all. Um, so we're gonna start with Concha for the mini read, and then we'll go on to who. Well, I gotta know who else is live. If the other 3 of you don't say hi, it's gonna be Karina next. Mm, Cacao lattes. Anyone else love them? What did you most hear, Concha? Don't go straight into formulating a question. Stick with what you heard from that message and focus there. This is what I heard, or this is the area that most stuck out to me of the message they said. This is the clarity I gained from it. Actually, they're saying don't focus on the clarity that you gained. This is the part of the message that really impacted me. This is the area that I'd like. Can they speak more on this area of the message? Mine is I acknowledge I don't trust the manifestation to come in better than it has. I feel maybe doubtful. I heard that step 6 part. Yeah, there's 6 steps to law of attraction. I'm going to update my course. So anyone, if you've already bought my course, you're going to get the 6th module for free because once you buy it, it's yours forever. I do have to set aside time to make it. So it's coming soon. I like lattes, but don't drink often. Hey, Karina, you know what I did? I switched from milk to rice milk. Today is coconut milk. I prefer rice milk because it doesn't have strong flavor. That's what made drinking them like every day for me possible. Because when I drink milk, I got too congested in my sinuses. Or like sometimes I like cashew milk or rice milk. Funny enough, though, I found if I drink or eat too much cashews, I don't lose weight. Makes sense. They're high calorie. So that's why I like to use rice milk. I don't know. Maybe that will help. Maybe it won't. I feel the same way too at many times contra. Okay, great. So that is where the message is going next. And I'm going to say, what's up to Antoinette? What's up to Valentina? Haven't seen you in a while. What's up to Brandon? In case y'all watched the replay, Naomi used to come a lot. I don't know what happened to her. Soul Rebel, Squish. Just in case you guys listen to the replay. If I forgot anyone's name who normally comes, guys, remind me in the chat so I can say hi to them. Ooh, that sounds good. I can't drink regular milk, only almond or oat. Oh, dude, try rice milk, dude. Try. Mm. I don't like oat because it like spikes the glycemic index. But it does have a creamier texture to it. Um, but it sounds like you got your milk under control. Okay, so mine is I acknowledge I don't trust the manifestation to come in better than it has. Maybe I feel doubtful. Yeah, it's definitely doubt. There's pessimism in there, there's doubt, there's worry, there's a little concern, which that one's insecurity, the lowest vibe, which so that's okay. We just got to become aware of them and accept it, right? And it's a where that is, it's a little bit of the age thing coming up, which I understand totally. Now that I'm like fucking grades all on display. Like, Grace, stop it. Like my cheeks don't look like I'm 40. So hair, you can't look like you're 40. um, but that would look like I do feel concerned. I feel like in the past I just used to get things quickly and easily. And I feel a little concerned, a little worried that it was because of my age. Okay, but like I want to clear that up. This is for the ladies and the men. I do think it impacts women first though. Um, when you're younger, you're focused on that eagerness for life, that I want to learn, I want to learn, I want to learn. Ooh, who are you? You have that curiosity with anyone who like drops in front of you like, who are you? What can I learn from you? When you get older, you learn like, oh, not everyone knows better than me. So you kind of like shut that energy down a little bit. So you can turn that curiosity back on. But the benefit and the value is now you're older. So now you have discernment and wisdom, confidence. You feel competent. So it's like, oh, who are you? Like, I wonder what their life is like. I wonder what's most important on their mind right now. I wonder what they're focused on getting in their life right now. I wonder if there's something I know that they need to get to what they want. I wonder if they have something to teach me. So you get to deliberately Concha, you get to deliberately bring that energy back. I'm ready to be curious about people, getting to know them. I'm ready to be in the eager anticipation state when I'm meeting someone new. Where Kelly's going with that is you have the wisdom, the discernment, you have the self competence and confidence. So you can bring that, like, ooh, who are you? How are we supposed to connect? Because you have that wisdom, which only comes with age, experience, it will, ooh, there is nothing here for me. So you can quickly, all right, universe, help me refocus. I want to meet someone cool. I want to meet someone cool. I want to meet cool, fun people who also want to get out there and have cool, fun times. I am looking for running buddies, not necessarily to run, but recreational intimacy. Kelly's really big on the 9 intimacies right now. So we'll use her words. I'm looking for recreational intimacy friends, the people who just like to do the same recreational stuff as me. My walks by myself are great and needed. I need walks by myself. But you know what? Some of the days, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 days a week, I would like someone who's good morning, our walk, let's go get some sun. That's the main thing you're going to get out of Kelly's visit is, oh my God, it is nice to have that best friend. Whether or not she moves back to the Bay Area, that's still to be determined. It is a possibility, but that's to be determined and leaning no. But knowing that that's what you're going to get, can you go intervene? Okay, I get that I'll get my bigger shift whenever she gets her booty out here. But can you show me what it feels like to just have that best friend? Because many of you who are now at this place of loneliness, but I don't trust people, I don't want to meet them, it's just you were winding down to get to know yourself and develop that relationship with yourself. So you just have momentum built up with that. And now you have that little bit of a wait, some people treated me bad. So you hit fear when you go out there. When Kelly went to her first meetup, she kind of just like ran to her seat and was like, "Oh my God, I have so much anxiety." Everyone around her was like, "Hey, it's okay." Because she brought a water bottle to a restaurant. She was like, "Oh, I didn't realize we're playing board games at a restaurant. Oh, silly me. I didn't read the description all the way. I can't believe I did that." And everyone was like, "Hey, that's okay. That just shows that you clearly care about your health." And Kelly was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." Her second one, she met someone from the first one that went to the second one. So she's like, the second time it was a, "Oh, hey, hi," even though she didn't really know that. She's like, "Oh, I met you yesterday." And he was like, "Hi." She was more at ease. Now she went to the gym today and someone was even, "Hey, do you need a spot for your bench press?" Kelly was like, "Yeah." It was easier on the third time to meet the new people. So all you're doing is repracticing a skill of, hey, I spent that time getting to know myself. I spent that time highly cultivating the vibration of peace, mentally, emotionally, hanging out with people. I have a high vibration of I require harmony. Not saying upsets or difficult conversations or disagreements will happen, but they're obviously going to be solved in a way where we both want the other person to feel good, and we want what we want, but we also want the other person to get what they want too. And being blunt, Contra, that's the little bit of the missing piece right now. You see how much he's trying, but there's not that, well, here's what I ideally want a relationship to look like. This might be a fun conversation to have with him. And this is what I ideally want a relationship to look like. What do you most appreciate out of being out of a relationship? What do you most hope to get out of a relationship? Well, are there any expectations and needs that you need out of your partner? That could be eye-opening because believe it or not, Contra, there you are actively looking for someone that you can serve a little. You don't want to be that trophy wife that just shows up and looks beautiful. It feels good when there is a, oh, she's here. Every feminine energy will love that. But there's a, but I wanna serve and give back, and not in a, you do this, you do that way, but in a, well, if I just knew, "Hey, I can do that. I can wake up and make your coffee. You like to wake up that way?" And they're asking, "Do you see where we're going at with that?" That's a very interesting message. Mm. Specifically, I'm gonna read these 2 out loud, but then I'm gonna read your next question, Concha. Specifically, I feel that my manifestation was very specific. We like the same food. We have extremely similar interests. He believes in LOA, business entrepreneur spirit. Okay, good, good, good. And I guess I am in a space of, what is important to manifest to enrich the full experience? And yes, there's like a 90% match. Okay, I'm gonna wait to see your next comment after what was just channeled for you. You let me know if you just want me to like close my eyes and go back to it, or if you, I'm gonna just wait to see if you got any more of a comment. Who else is live? Who are the other three people? Karina, do you want a little bit of a touch up message after this? Who wants to go after Concha, guys? We got 10 minutes left in this free portion. I've just decided I can't stick to the 11 to 11:30 thing if I'm going to be late. It's going to be 30 free minutes, whatever time the show starts. But I am, guys, I do apologize for being late. I respect your guys' time, and I want this to be a routine show that you guys can rely on just to get high vibe and hear what you need to hear. So I am working on getting on a better morning routine for myself that gets everything I need done. So I am working on it. I can keep listening. Okay, and Contra wants, and Karina's cool going next. Um, okay, so specifically, I feel like my manifestation was very specific. I am resonating. Is that a NYX lip balm? No, it's this. Guys, my makeup routine is simple. I'm just gonna do it for you guys really quick. It is Han. It's a 3-in-1 cream, and you just put it on your lips. You put a little here, and if I get sun, I actually go outside and walk. I don't need to do the eye part. I've never done it on a camera before. This is interesting. It's like opposite direction. And I swear you show up like 30 times better on camera with just a little bit of color in those 3 spots. And that is my usual makeup routine. If I get sun, I don't need to put it on my eyes or my cheeks as much, but I haven't been going out and walking. You can also do little dabs here, guys, just on the side. I don't know why. This is such a random show. It's not going to be as good because I'm not going to spend as much time to perfectly blend it in, guys. I do want to focus on the show, but like that's it. And you guys can see like how much more alive do I look? How much more colorful do I look? Oh, I could add more on my cheeks, but that's my usual makeup routine. That's like my usual just day to day makeup routine. Um, I do. I haven't been on a date in a while, so I don't really get glammed up. Yes, love the 3-in-1 creams. Oh, you use them too? Hey, and Kelly, we got a new person in the show. Are you able to provide any advice on writing my book? I've been getting nudges from spirit through others to begin. How do I start? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely doing that. We got 8 minutes left in the free section. We're doing Concha, Karina, and we're doing that one. Those are the 3 that we're getting done in the free section if we go a little over. And Kelly, what's the topic of your book? Okay, so Contra, I got one question for you though. When you're saying I used to be specific, were you specific in this current relationship that you manifested? Or were you specific? Are you saying you were specific when you were younger? Because they're talking a lot about youth right now. Looks great on you. Thanks. Thanks, guys. And it's only because you look better on camera. Like you look 10, 20. You look so much better, just a little bit. We're talking about now. Okay, Spirit. So what else does she need to hear? Specifically, I feel that my manifestation was very specific. And that goes to the Anne Kelly writing the book. I need to write a book. I'm being very specific, but I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. Anyone who's at that place, I want this specific thing, but I don't know what to do. This message is going to help you. We like the same food. We have a lot in common. And I guess I'm in a space of, what is important to manifest to enrich the full experience? Definitely hear those questions they said. I wonder what he most appreciates out of being in a relationship. I wonder what his ideal relationship looks like. I wonder if there's anything that he would like to see in the relationship for us to connect better. Don't forget the curiosity. I feel like I got a lot of what I want. Let's just see if there's any more. What does Concha need to hear? Yes, just keep going, Concha. Keep going. I'm open to be surprised and delighted by the. No, now we're not talking about your relationship anymore. We're going to help you more with that on our mastermind call today. We're very glad you joined. We're very proud of you for joining. And focus on that when we say we're proud of you for joining. We're just going to go back to the the age thing, the reminding yourself how to manifest. I'm ready to be surprised and delighted by the universe. I'm ready to not have to be specific on all manifestations. There's some things I like to be specific on and really have my hands in the clay and working out the manifestation. But I really am ready to be surprised and delighted with good things, things that help me feel happy, things that are at the joy vibration, things that are at the passion vibration. All those 6 and up vibrations, the hopeful, the optimism, the eagerness, the eager anticipation, the enthusiasm. Universe, I'm ready for you to just start rolling in manifestations at that level. And I get to be surprised and delighted in the what, in the who. Is it a coffee date? Is it a fun gala event? Just start bringing me some things in those higher vibes because I'd like to have easier access to those vibes. Um, and Karina, if you're okay with it, they say they want to go to Ann Kelly next and then you. Um, People can't believe I live in joy. Oh, I love living in joy. Outrageous joy. And when you're in joy, that's like the first thing in my law of attraction course. It's state, I am committed to living life in outrageous joy. I that's in my course. Yes, please do. Okay, thanks, Karina. Okay. My 4-year-old passed 30 years ago in 272 suicide. I'm so sorry. Are you wanting advice on your look? I'm a medium too, Kelly. I feel like mediumship's not right now. Um, if you want a mediumship read though, oh, I don't think I have an easy do I have a link booked for that? It doesn't feel right to focus on mediumship right now, but you're asking 2 questions. One is your book. That I'm getting a big yes to do that for you right now. Or mediumship link. Or mediumship read right now. Which one do you want me to focus on? But here's a link for a personal read or mediumship. And guys, if anyone watching the replay looks at that link, um, it's for a personal reading if you want to talk to my spirit guides, your spirit guides, source, whatever you want to talk to in the spirit realm. But I'm also a medium. So you can book that for mediumship too. And you'll just click the link, you'll book. I don't remember if this link is set up to schedule it right away. All anything you book through me though, you get emailed. You know what? I'm just gonna check. I want to make sure I'm saying what's true. Oh, yeah, you get to book it and schedule it right away. Okay, that's the link I sent you guys. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so Ann Kelly wants me to focus on her book. So anyone who's I know I'm supposed to do this, yet I'm feeling a little lost and jumbled in doing it. This is going to help you. I've been asking spirit to let me experience automatic writing, but so far nada. Oh, okay, Ann Kelly, because automatic writing has a lot of momentum built up in it. When I was first starting to write my book, like law of attraction, a vibe is a vibe. So that means you can get off the topic, just amp up the vibe. When I think of writing my law of attraction book, I resistance comes up like, oh my God, I don't want to be a spiritual leader. When you write the book and publish it, people come after you. They're gonna like question you and want to like interrogate you. So I had to go off the topic, and they gave me just they were like, "Okay, this is a specific tarot deck, Kelly. Just take one card, translate that card into law of attraction." And after I did like 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, the first card, it was rough. The second card, it was okay. The third card, okay. But fifth card, it was like, "Oh, this is what the third card's supposed to say." And then it was, "Okay, now I could go write on my book." And then when I went to the book, I already had those 5 little mini cards ramped up of energy. So just recognize that what you're asking for with automatic writing is a higher momentum thing. Kind of like, you don't start out sprinting, you jog, stretch. Right, okay, so I just want to let you know that. So you're just asking for something a little further ahead than where you're at, which always results in nada. But okay, so what does Ann Kelly need to hear? She's being guided to write a book. You guys are sending her lots of messages to write it. What do you need for her to hear to help her start writing it? And we're also open to anything else you want to say, Spirit. Well, we want to give you words of encouragement. Keep going. You're on the right path. You even being willing, Kelly was talking about building momentum. You even being willing to seek out for, okay, spirit, show me how. Show me how to start writing. How would you have me start doing it? Show me how to feel better about writing. Show me how to get in alignment so that I can actually do the physical action part of it. Show me how to get into step 3 to be in the receptive mode of my words that need to be written. So we want to give you words of encouragement to let you know you are on the right path. You're putting more of your focus on this topic, which will call more of it to you. So do you already see how you're doing a good job? Give yourself that, "Oh, I am putting more focus here. I am asking questions to make it easier." Give yourself that acknowledgement. And it's huge. Kelly's lost 40 to 50 pounds. She's unwilling to get on the scale right now. So it's somewhere between 40 to 50 pounds over a 2-year period. She didn't acknowledge it. She was in a place of being discouraged. Oh, this weight will never come off, blah, blah, blah. She was at one of those meetups. Someone was looking at her phone and she went, "Oh, I got a before photo in here." And the guy was like, "Well, let me see it. I'm curious how much you lost." She's like, "No, I'm in my bra and panties." And he's like, "Is anything showing? It's just, you should be proud of weight loss." She looked at it and went, "Actually, nothing is showing. I, I guess it's like, it's bigger than bikini here." And he went, "Wow, that's the before?" Kelly went, "Yeah." He looked at her and went, "Is this the after?" Kelly went, "Yeah." He's like, "You've lost a lot of weight." She looked at him and was like, "I have? You can tell it?" He's like, "Yeah, look at that." And she looked at the photo. She showed the other lady, and the other lady went, "Oh my God, honey, you've lost a lot of weight." She went, "What?" "Oh my God, I was 200. I started at 230, 210. I'm somewhere in my 180s right now." "Oh my God, you guys, I've lost 40 to 50 pounds." And when she had that acknowledgement, "Oh, I'm on my track, even though I'm still 180 and I have a lot of weight to lose still. Oh shit, I've already lost 40 to 50 pounds. I am stronger. I can deadlift this. I can walk a mile in 14 minutes now and not be out of breath. I can do this. I can do that." Do you see how her, "I can do this, I can do that." Now she's like, "All right, let's get it. Let's get to the gym." And even though she's been late 5 minutes to the show, she's still like, "Okay, I'm proud of myself for getting my morning routine down. I clearly have to prioritize working out and get to the gym earlier so that I can, like, I want my show to also be as prioritized, not people to feel respected." Do you see how all of that is Kelly on her path? And it started with that acknowledgement. So I acknowledge that I'm in the receptive mode. We don't know if you heard the general message we said, but it probably would be good for you to go back and listen to it if you didn't. Step 1, you do the ask. Step 2, we align stuff for you. We're aligning stuff for you. We're sending you nudges. We're sending you energy. Step 3, you receive. And in step 3, you either receive the clarity of knowing of what you want or the message from spirit. You receive the vibrational shift to be ready to take action. That's where you're at. I'm on the journey of getting ready to be getting ready to be getting ready. Universe, help me become even more ready. Help me feel worthy of writing this book. You have a belief right now, I'm not good enough to write a book. So you're at this receptive mode. Show me how I'm good enough to write this. There you go. That's what you needed, Ann Kelly. Show me how I'm good enough to write this book. Show me the type of people who would benefit from this book. Show me people right now so I can meet them that I'll look at them and go, "Oh my God, they need that book." Help me feel encouraged to write the book. And most importantly, Spirit, show me how I'm good enough to write this book. The third part of step 3, receiving, is the actual physical action you have to take. So just be aware, I'm vibrationally getting ready, energetically, emotionally, belief systems are all lining up for me to get ready to write this book. I'm eager to sit down and write it. So, universe, guide my energy so I believe in myself more. And they're asking, do you see how that's where you're at? Antoinette made it. What's up? And then, Karina, you want to type in your question or your thoughts, your questions, whatever you want. I am going to see if Ann Kelly has any more to say. But then I'll go to you, Karina. And if anyone else on the show would like their mini read today, we are past the 30-minute mark. So if you'd like your mini read today, I do request and encourage super chat in the amount of $20. Now would be a good time to do that. Oh my God. Hi, Emily. Wow. I do this every day, Emily. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Um, Karina, no, let's go for it. What's your question, girl? I said I was going to get to you three, and I'm like eager. So let's go for it. Let's do it. So if anyone wants a reading after Karina, now would be a good time to smash that super chat button in the encouraged amount of 20. It doesn't have to be. Um, or you can come back tomorrow and get your question in the free section of the show, 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. That's why I like doing it 5 days a week. Yeah, Emily, I'm calling this High Vibe Mornings because I want this to be the one space on the internet where you can come and all we talk about how to get happy, how to take forward movement in your life, how to enjoy the journey to get towards what you want. I just want this to be like the happy spiritual show. It's good to see you too. You were at my very first live show. I remember that. That was good. The person I'm connecting with currently has potential for more. Okay. Oh, and guys, I am available for personal readings if you guys would like one. The link is up in chat. Oh, I guess some of you may have joined new. Let me get you that link. Cal latte trying to choke me. Okay, so Karina would like if the person she's connecting with has potential for more. That's a big question, Karina. There's a lot to that question. Well, Karina, we do hope you heard what we said earlier to Concha. Can you come back to that place of curiosity? Who is this person? What is important to them? What do they like out of life? What are they hoping to get next in their life? What are they hoping to get out of relationship? What do they most need out of this relationship? Because if you had your point of focus there, you would start to get some of these impressions on your own. What do they need out of me? I wonder if they would be willing to do XYZ. I like doing XYZ. So being blunt right now, we see this person being a little bit more content with how things are and with a much slower pace than you are. So this is where Karina, the real core issue of this is you not allowing yourself to feel eagerness for being in a loving, caring, romantic relationship. Do you see how that's the main issue here? Guys, you definitely wanna allow yourself to feel eager about your manifestations. Like, you do you wanna be like, "Universe," because it's not like, "Hey, girl, I know where you're at though, Karina. I get there too all the time." Just this morning, I was like, "Okay, what's so and so thinking about me? What action is so and so gonna take towards me?" So I do the same shit, okay? But I will admit it's more like, when I'm actually trying to manifest my partner, it's, "Universe, if I could meet him today, what would you have me do?" Because that is eager, right? Like, how can I meet him today? What could I do to bring him in quicker? How good can it be when I meet him? How good can I feel when I meet him? How smooth can the unfoldment be? Is there anything I can do right now to make it so that when we meet, it's just a smooth sailing into commitment? Like that, like ask in a way. Step one is our job, ask. How do you ask in a way that automatically puts you into the receptive mode and has a default expectation of it coming in? If you guys think my law of attraction course breaks that down. Oh, I gotta start linking to this stuff. So you guys, if you want it, you can have it easier. If you need more than what I just said, that's the link. No, there we go. And you could buy the LOA course, do it yourself, or you can buy it with the upgraded live calls, which are on Thursdays. If you want like just some live calls to be in a mastermind and me to personally guide you. Okay, so it's how good can it be when he comes in? How high vibe can you get me before he comes in? How can you like okay, so you asking where there's default expectation that it's coming in. How good can it be when I meet him? I know he's coming in. How good can it be? How can you help me be in my happiest state when I'm there? Just haven't been able to currently. Well, I will warmly welcome you in when you can make it, and I will warmly welcome you to this show to receive the tidbits that you need, all the ways, all the love. Um, okay, where was I at with Karina? Okay, so what does Karina need to hear now that you've gotten her to see what it's actually about? Yes, 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 Karina. It's Oh, we'll give you a good example with Kelly. She's really asking us since it's YouTube and everywhere. She doesn't want us to use as much of her personal life, but the show's small enough right now. We think we can get away with it. When she goes to the gym, it's a great place to meet people. She joined a new gym and she noticed, I haven't said hi to anyone yet. And we just said, it's because you're on your damn phone checking what so and so thinking about me, what action I'm going to take towards me. You're so focused on your damn phone, you don't even have your eyes open. I was, oh, well, that's an excellent point. That's her not in step 3, not in the receptive mode. So she says, "Okay, it doesn't matter how so and so thinks and feels towards me. I'm focused on getting on how easy can it be to meet him and let him in? How fun can it be? Universe, if I could meet him today, what would you have me do?" And then her focus is also on, wait, I want to be at my happiest self. Universe, just guide me to alignment. I already know he's coming in and I get it. The more that I just focus on my day to day routine, getting it down packed, what's important to me, cleaning, my cooking, my workouts, the more that I just zen out and be at peace, contentment, this is how I'm spending my time, I get it. Today was the first day where she's like, all right, I got to get to the gym. I have 2 hours before my show. I think I can get it all done. Someone walked up to her and said, "Hey, do you need a spot for your bench?" Kelly was like, "Yeah, that would be really nice." But it's because her energy wasn't wound up. She wasn't checking her phone. It was just like, "Oh, okay, I'm at the gym. This is my place of fun. I wonder if I'm going to meet anyone. Let's get this workout done." Do you see the difference? That's where we need you to get. So it's universe guide me to being in alignment again, which means feeling at peace and content with my life where I'm at and acceptance. Some of my acceptance will be I accept that I'm a place of needing friendship and companionship right now, and that I do want a long term partner. Show me how getting out of my house can be easier. Show me how I can look forward to getting out of my house. I heard the story of Kelly having anxiety at her first thing she went and did. So help me feel as best I can. Start showing me fun things that I could be doing. Oh, Antoinette. Were you just being nice, or was there like something about your message that you liked? Oh, I wonder if they kiss you. Oh wait, how do I? I'm trying to reply. Oh, the time to reply has expired. I was giving you a heart, and no, I can't reply to it. But thank you, Antoinette. You're so. I'm being all extra over here, and you're like, you're welcome. Do you got a quick little question, Antoinette? Or are you good for later today? But Karina, I'm definitely waiting for your last chat. And if Antoinette doesn't have any little question, we're gonna end the show after this. No, I'm good. We'll see you. Oh, just thank you for the gift, Antoinette. I received. Thank you. And you finally have a buddy, Antoinette. You got a buddy in the mastermind. It's gonna be fun when the WhatsApp group is, guys, I got this, and we're like celebrating manifestations. That's gonna be fun. Yes, makes sense. I just need to rephrase it. Yeah, 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 yeah. That makes in your own words. All right. Is there any last little bit that Karina needs? It's just to show me how good it can be. I'm ready to feel eager and frisky about life again. I'm ready to be in alignment, which is the peace acceptance that I heard you guys say earlier. But part of alignment is also that eager and frisky. I wonder what fun thing I am going to find to do. What if Kelly found board game groups that are making her happy? What's my equivalent of them? But Karina, we also want to share. She went to 2 board game meetups. There's a third one that she's trying to figure out if she can make it or go or not. She went to one, she's like, "Here's what I liked about it. Oh, here's what I liked about this one." Maybe I can make it that one, maybe I can't. Universe, if there are any other board game meetups, let me see it. One of the board game meetups did easier games. So Kelly liked that it was just it's easy, it's simple, it's clearly there. The people that are there are clearly there more for companionship than the intellectual stimulation. I liked that. That one girl across from me, I know she meditated. I like meditating. That guy gardens. I like gardening. That guy was cool. He just wants to play games. That's me. The second one was a little bit more, all right, let's play these harder, more complex games. Kelly had a, oh, this is cool. It's making me think again. The second one was, uh-oh, is the rating on this one harder? Everyone else said yes. Kelly was like, okay, good. She was also extremely tired. So there was a, well, I really liked the intellectual stimulation and challenge, and it got me to think. Universe, I definitely need that in my life. Doesn't mean it has to come from the board game group, Karina. But she also had a, God, but it was so late at night that like my brain just starts shutting down. Universe, show me how to get good recall, good retention, good memory. I want to be sharp. I want my mind, I want some mental acuity, some sharpness to be able to play these more complex games. I really liked that mental stimulation. I wonder if there's other ways I could do that. Maybe I would like to take one course a semester at the local JC. Hmm. I would like to learn about cognitive science again. I know I've got the spiritual thing down. I read psychology books like crazy, but I also used to know cognitive science, the brain parts, the neural synapses, the neural pathways. I used to know all the lingo of that. So I used to be able to talk about manifestations from 3 points. Now I can only do about two. Maybe that's where I'll get my intellectual stimulation from. Okay, so I'm at a point where I like the first group for, hey, we're just here to chill and have a good time and enjoy companionship and get to meet new friends. Well, I like the other one for this reason, and they're clearly there to make friends too, but they're also a little bit more focused on the board game. I'm going to keep going to both. Eventually, Karina, it might be a, I like them both. I'm going to keep going. But it might be a, actually, I go to board games just to meet people and hang out. Actually, I like the more complex board games. That's where I like to get my intellectual stimulation. So that's kind of what's going on for a lot of you. You're expecting, I'm here. I just want the end thing. Maybe it's, I got to go to two or three. Okay, this is the actual one I like, universe. So that's what I do every Tuesday. I'm going to let that other group go. Where else can I meet more companionship from? Do you see how life is more about like the journey unfolding and you, I like this, I like that. Do you see how that's what it's about and you returning and being reminded of that? I'm not gonna lie, guys. Today's a good show. Today's a good show. This was just all about happiness and alignment. That's a good show. Everything is always working out for me. LOL. Yeah, yeah, it is. I'll rewatch this. I think a lot will resonate for me. Yeah, dude, Antoinette. Oh, too bad it's a long one. I I was just having fun. I kept going. I feel like if I keep these closer to 30 minutes, it'd be easier for people to watch the replay. But there would be a lot that resonates for you, Antoinette, for sure. Yes, thank you for clarifying that. All right, guys, what a great show. Thank you for the super chat, Antoinette. You guys know that always brings me some joy and delight, especially when it's not even from a read. I love you all. I am going to get better at at getting onto my morning routine because I had a 5 year break from life and society. I was just out in the woods, out on farms, out on campgrounds. I'm like, whoa, getting back into the swing of things of like, I wake up at this time. I go. So thank you for your patience. I'm getting on my routine. So the show will start on time. I'm at least within 5 minutes. Antoinette knows a different version of me. Okay, love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Stay high vibes. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.